You can buy sandwich, fruits, or a cup of coffee in a market. But in Norwich market, you can go to your own poetry, which is designed from local poet Julia Webb.
I chose to write here because it's quite an interesting, exciting place. There's lots going on. It's very colourful. There's a huge range of different sorts of people. You overhear good bits of conversation. It's just a very sort of stimulating environment to write in.
Julia Webb, who has lived in Norwich for 25 years, she has taken up for residence at her own stall and for the rest of month, helps to take inspiration from her surroundings and neighboring traders.
Written since I was a child, I think, but I began writing seriously about 10 years ago. I did a creative writing degree at the art school in Norwich University of the Arts, and then I did an MA in poetry at UEA, the University of East Anglia. So I've been writing seriously for about 10 years.
The one thing Julia asks people pass by to do is write down their favorite word and least favorite word. Then she will try her best put the words in the poetry. So let's have a test. I write down flower as my favorite word, and I write down spring as my least favorite word. So let's have a look what kind of poetry Julia can give us.
Spring flowers are blooming at the front of the market, crowding together in their plastic buckets. 3 bunches of daffodils for £1.50. Their yellow smiles brighten up a dull morning, bring a bit of garden into the house.
Julia said she likes to talk peoples, and also she gives some advice to the people who like writing or want to be a writer.
Don't be afraid to write, and I think my main advice to people who want to write poetry is to read a lot of poetry, really read a lot of poetry, so that you sort of learn your craft and it can be inspiring as well.